Radio Rahim here with Frank Warren. I guess our second home, we must call this now. We seem to be here every other month, and always for a bigger and bigger, more exciting show. You know, now you have to help me clear something up, because everyone's talking, hey, you know, Joshua comes through or Ngannou comes through, and they got a shot at undisputed. Now, from my understanding, there's a rematch clause for whoever wins this undisputed in May 18th. Is this something that you would see Tyson Fury or Usyk stepping aside for the winner of this fight after May 18th?
You're right in what you're saying, and we'll see. That's the truth of the matter. At this stage, let's just be pleased that we got the unification. First time this century. Let's all be pleased the heavyweight fight's on, and it's fabulous. It's a fabulous fight. And
now let's welcome from
here we go. I can't hear when this goes on.
Now,
This kid is a good kid who he's talking about here.
coming up,
Yeah.
who's he got coming?
Nick Ball, tremendous fighter, good fight.
That's another great thing about Saudi. Like, the cards are so strong. All the way to the first fight, we see great talent bottom up.
We are. It's been brilliant, and it's going to continue. I mean, this is the first show this year. Then we're back here, as we just talked about, on May the 18th. And then we're back on June the 1st with Berbatov and Bivol, which again is a unification to find out who's the best light heavy in the world. So it's brilliant. It's just brilliant. And more importantly on that fight, we got 5v5.
Before I let you go, the main event here, everyone was giving Tyson Fury all the credit in Ngannou no shot before their fight. Now, you won't get anybody to say Ngannou has no chance.
Listen, I said before that fight, this fella's he's not an influencer, he's not a, whatever they call him, computer nerd, or I don't even know what they call him these days. He's not one of them. He's a fighter. He comes from a fighting background, a winner. He's had a tough life, and you knew he was going to come and compete. You knew he was going to be dangerous. What I didn't know is that he could box. He could box. Now, what's he learnt from these last fights? Ngannou. What can he improve on? Because he knows what he's in the ring against. Mind you, so does AJ, because he's seen him in the ring. So it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to be an explosive fight, and I am convinced it won't go to distance.
You think that they're giving Ngannou too much credit for what he did against Fury, or maybe AJ not enough credit for being the fighter he is?
We'll find out. We'll find out. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but you can't diss. On the performance that he had against Tyson, I would back him against a few guys who are ranked in the top 10 to beat them.
Give me some names. Who's Ngannou beating in the top 10?
I don't think. Let's start being crybabies and moaning to me.
And lastly, Frank, obviously the co-main is as exciting as the main event. I mean, Parker's going to be the Kingslayer if he's able to get through.
Well, look what he's done. He's changed his career around. I mean, they've got a common opponent in Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce knocked out Joe Parker, and Zhang twice done a job on Joe Parker on Joe Joyce. So it's going to be interesting. You know, Zhang's a very, very good fighter, and I thought he boxed extremely well against Joe Joyce, really well. This is going to be a real tough fight for both of them. There's a lot on the line. The winner will be the mandatory, be the WBO interim champion, and he'll be the mandatory. So when this all starts after the 18th, when it all starts settling down, we're going to see some big fights there. So everybody knows what they've got to do. So that's the same for the main event and these two guys. And the undercard, I just mentioned earlier, that Vargas and Nick Ball fight's going to be a cracker.
Give me one upset on Friday night. Who's going to win that no one expects?
I'll tell you after I see the heads-to-heads.
After that, Friday night or Thursday night, you're going to tell me.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you got anywhere to go? You're not going to be around?
Man, all right. We're going to chase you all week for this one. Radio Rahim with Frank Warren.